In this video, we show an example of customization of openkm as a document management system for public administrations. Specifically, in this case, we will see an example for municipalities. In this instance, a series of workflows have been implemented, each of which generates a file which corresponds to an electronic record. All documentation is defined in the file plan. Here we see the definition of an electronic record, which may or may not contain various types of documents. In turn, each document will contain its metadata groups. Each user has in their session the inbox folder, in which we find the subfolder PQR, which is a place where the documents referring to a specific town hall procedure are inserted. Users do not work from this view of the document manager, but through a custom-made user interface. We, as super users, see all available workflows which follow a similar logic. They all show an inbox and the option to list the files with which we are working. If, for example, a civil servant has to initiate a procedure for requests, questions, or claims, PQR in Spanish, they will access to the suitable inbox and upload the necessary documents. From this view, you can also preview them. When they want to launch the procedure, select all the documents that are linked to that procedure and click on the Start Procedure button. The system displays a new screen in which the user has to fill in the metadata group. Here, we can see the list of documents related to the procedure, preview them, or download them. Completing the form, the user would accept it, and the system generates an electronic file that we can see in more detail from the standard view of the DMS. The procedure is associated with the file plan, so the file is cataloged. Here we can check the metadata that we have inserted from the customized UE and the two files that we have attached to the procedure. From the custom-made user interface, the clerk can see the workflows that they have ongoing, in this case PQRs in process. Following this business case, employees can print labels with the City Hall logo, date, and identifier. The procedure can also be edited. Thanks to the editing button, we can modify the metadata that we have added. Regarding the documents, we can change the documentary type. From here, we can see all the documentary types associated with this series. Or add more documents. And we can also close the process, which means that it would be no longer possible to edit metadata or add more documents. Each user, depending on the roles defined in the instance, will have access to the procedures that are suitable to them. We are connected as administrators. That means that we can see all workflows. In this video, we see the closed procedures. Here, users can only preview the files. However, you can always reassign the documentary type. Another interesting element in this customization is the search engine. You can search by the administrative process. When we select a procedure, the search engine will show the corresponding metadata groups. If we look for the PQR process and select some metadata fields, It shows us the files that correspond to those search criteria. And from here, again, we can see the documentation related to the search. This example of process management can be adapted to any business case. Documents can arrive by any means: direct loading from the customized interface, through the scanner, as an attachment via email. Hence, the documents enter directly into the inbox folder, linked to a specific procedure and established type of document, which leads to the creation of the electronic record. If someone uploads a new document to the process and by chance the user does not assign the documentary type, even so the system saves the file in the corresponding record and shares the same groups of the data. The organization of the records is by date. In this scenario, there is no entry register, but openkm has already created them for other clients and would be a natural and logical complement to solve the documentary operation of planning administration.